Whether you call it H1N1, the swine flu, a hybrid flu, or anything else, it's a tiny virus that's turned into a big worry for a lot of people who, right now, probably shouldn't be worried at all. But public health officials can't ignore the outbreak. To make sense of what they're doing and what they're not doing, you have to understand a bit of statistics. A key concept running through the scientists' minds is what's called a type 1 versus type 2 error. It all boils down to this. If you're going to be making a bet, which way would you rather be wrong? You make a type 1 error if you have a false positive. If the flu outbreak turns out in a few months to be trivial and you spent a lot of time and money trying to prevent it, then you've made a type 1 error. This is what happened in 1976 when the US government went all out to get people inoculated against a potential swine flu epidemic that never materialized.
Get a shot of protection, the swine flu shot.
But if the outbreak turns into a pandemic with a lot of deaths, and you hadn't prepared because it seemed too expensive or you didn't know what to do, then you've made a type 2 error, a false negative. That's what happened during the swine flu pandemic of 1918.
Grotesque and ugly in their influenza masks, the people of San Francisco celebrate. And so San Francisco celebrates in 1918 because the war is over and there'll never be another.
And that newsreel of VE Day after World War I shows how difficult it is to predict the future. So, type 1 error, by doing something, you've wasted time and money. Type 2 error, by not doing anything, you've raised the death toll. And that's the simplest form of the dilemma. It's not what happens if you're right, but what happens if you're wrong. I'm Dr. Cheryl Olson.